Never roll your eyes at your teacher, your boss, or your parents, or anybody that's in charge of you. That's plain rude. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And today in this video, I'm going to do a story time. But first of all, how are you guys? How have you been? I've been on a break for 2 weeks and I'm so excited to be back. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys. While I was gone, I was just hanging out with Humphrey, spending time with my family, and just a lot of things are happening right now. So I just decided to take a break, focus on my knitting, my friends, my family, and that's what I did. So today in this video, I have a story time for you guys about the time a kid rolled her eyes at her teacher, and I saw this happening. So this is a story about how I was volunteering as a TA for a teacher, and this student decided she didn't want to listen to the teacher and literally rolled her eyes at her, which was super rude. And the girl got sent to the, spoiler alert, the girl got sent to the waiting room for punishment for rolling her eyes at the teacher. So this is a story just to teach you guys, never roll your eyes at anybody. It is plain rude, it's disrespectful, and you need to think before you do stuff like that because it is super rude. So I'm going to get started and I hope you guys enjoy the video. And because I won't be using names for safety purposes, I'm going to give this girl a name and call her Rolling Eyes because she rolled her eyes at the teacher. So this all started almost 4 years ago. I was volunteering as a TA for a teacher, and we were working on Zoom because back then we couldn't go to school because everything all was done on Zoom class, and we were all going hybrid, and we couldn't be together due to the pandemic, and we didn't know how it was spread, and so all the school teachers had to do Zoom for teaching. So I was teaching with a teacher who happened to be my mom, and as we were teaching, we were having the kids go on this typing website to practice their typing. So this one girl, who I'm going to call Rolling Eyes because she rolled her eyes at the teacher, literally looks at this board and refuses to touch her keyboard, and she's just sitting there the entire time. So as the teacher notices, she asks Rolling Eyes, are we typing with our elbows? I personally found that little thing funny where the teacher made a joke. So right when Rolling Eyes hears this, she just sits there and goes, because she is just so bored. So right when the teacher notices her rolling her eyes at her, she sends Rolling Eyes to the waiting room for maybe about 5 or 10 minutes. I don't remember how long it took, but she got sent to the waiting room, and Rolling Eyes is in there for a while, and the teacher continues to teach the typing lessons, and the kids do the typing lesson for 10 minutes. Once those 10 minutes are up from the typing lesson, the teacher has a chat in another room with Rolling Eyes by herself because Rolling Eyes was super rude to the teacher for rolling her eyes at her. So she tells her how that's not okay and she never should be doing that to the teacher, and it's super rude. So Rolling Eyes end up apologizing to the teacher, or I think maybe that got reported to the parents, and the parents ended up apologizing and made the girl apologize to the teacher because what she did was not okay. It was rude and disrespectful. And so after that is all done with, we continue the lesson, and everybody just focuses on their schoolwork the entire time we're doing the typing lesson. So the moral of the story is it's super rude to roll your eyes at anybody, whether it's your parents, your boss, or your teacher, especially if you're annoyed with them telling you what to do. You never roll your eyes at anybody. You never roll your eyes at customers. It's so incredibly rude. So you should think before you start rolling your eyes. I know we all get annoyed and irritated with people, but we never should roll our eyes at people, especially when people are talking to us and trying to give us directions for things. You should be respectful. So that was a story about how a student rolled her eyes at her teacher, how I witnessed a student roll her eyes at her teacher, I should say. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.